It's so funny.
Awesome. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? So, today's live. I just wanted to come talk to you. I just reached a major milestone for myself. I know it's not a lot for some, but for me, it was a huge milestone. I crossed over 4,000 miles this year on my bike today. So,
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited about that.
And
It's kind of cool that we're sitting right here, right in front of where it all kind of started. We're actually right in front of the bike shop where I bought my bike, or one of the bikes, last March. It's kind of a cool spot here. So we got ignore the electrical stuff, but we got the state capitol. Right there, that brick building is 3-story coffee where we get a lot of our coffee. And then right here is Red Wheel Bike Shop. And Red Wheel has been amazing. We get a lot of repair parts, stuff for our bike at Red Wheel. Pretty much the only people I ever take my bike to fix it.
Yeah, you do a good job.
So they're awesome. I would have bought the new bike here, but they just didn't sell that brand. But I'm pretty excited. I hit 4,000. I think I'm 21 miles in today. It's kind of cold.
Yeah, and he's riding super fast today. So.
I'm amped up. So yesterday, another reason I'm amped up. Yesterday, the map finally came out for my race, Big Sugar Gravel, on October 22nd. So I got to see exactly the challenges that await me. It's pretty cool. It's only 104.1 miles. I think 6,212 feet of climbing. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Looks like a sweet race.
It does.
Yeah, it's going through some pretty gnarly Ozark hills. And it's going to be the most beautiful time of year.
Oh, it's going to be absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, you might have a lot of fallen leaves on the road though, so you gotta watch out for potholes. Yeah.
What's the worst that happens?
I don't know. What is the worst that could happen?
I mean, I guess I could break a chain.
Yep.
Lindsay's yelling at me for angles. There's nowhere else to put the camera, Lindsay. Sorry. What else? So, stay safe and warm. We're trying our best. It's cold today. I got the long sleeves on. It's really cold. Thank you, hey Ma. There. Mama Shun got me that shirt, so got me this jersey, so I've got to say thank you. So yeah, we got a couple more miles to ride. We got to do our East Side Loop still, I think, and then we got to go to work tonight. Table Rock Lake. I'm not sure where that is exactly, Jeff.
The race is just west of Table Rock.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually camping at Roaring River State Park, which is just at the west end of Table Rock.
And then, so back to the route. So you guys will be able to meet me in Pineville, which I think is Missouri. The race starts in Bentonville, Arkansas. My crew can meet me at Pineville, Missouri, which is going to be Cody, and probably Lindsay and Jacob will probably come out too. And that's at mile 37. And then the next actual aid station, as we talked about before, is a brewery. And that's at mile 72 or 73. And then
I'll have beer for you at Pineville if you want. I'm bringing you a Foster's.
no, the Foster's is not for me. That's for Lockie. If somehow Lachlan Morton sees this, there will be a Foster's waiting for you, Lachlan Morton. Just know that.
Yeah.
Maybe you should just text him on Instagram. I'll have a Foster's at Pineville for you.
A little backstory, Lachlan Morton's a professional cyclist, and he was at Unbound.
He's the reason why I wanted to do Unbound.
Yeah, he's my favorite.
He's awesome.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's Australian, and he was in the lead pack at Unbound and crashed in all that mud, and his bike got stuck in one gear, and he ended up dropping the race. And so I show up at the aid station, and lo and behold, the team car pulls up. Walkie gets out. I'm like, holy crap! I was all total fanboy, and all I had in the cooler, beer-wise, was a Foster's. Cause for some reason, they sell single Foster's at gas stations all over the Midwest. And so I asked Walkie if he wanted a beer. He's like, "What do you got?" I said, "I had a Foster's," and he just looked at me like, "What the heck, man?"
Offer an Australian a Foster's.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's the big news. Other than that, there's updates as far as training go for both of us. It's been kind of not stupid. It's been a challenge the last 2 weeks. Cody was sick last week. He got it from his kids, and then passed it on to me, and I've been sick all this week. So just fighting off the cold. Yeah, you might want that to fly away. And then fighting the cold. Not much else going on.
Yeah, 3 weeks to
3 weeks to Big's
backyard.
I'm gonna need food ideas for what I can campfire cook for, not for Cody at this point. We already got his food, but for me and James, what should we bring to campfire cook at Big's? So tacos. I'm thinking tacos is gonna be the go-to, and some tortilla chips for nachos. I don't know what else. What do you guys think? Everybody's talking to Lindsay. Brats are easy. Yeah, those are easy, but that's boring. We got to do something different. We got to be unique.
Lindsay says everyone at home is sick.
What are hobo packs?
Sloppy Joes.
Yeah, that could be good. S'mores. Ooh, especially at night if we have a campfire. Laz will have a campfire going, I bet.
Yeah.
So s'mores is a good idea.
Lots of pasta. Yeah, probably mac and cheese. Quite a bit of mac and cheese.
So, Cody's race. How does it feel to be one of 15?
That's pretty awesome.
Out of this entire country of however many millions of people, one of 15.
Yeah, it's how many people get to say they've been on Team USA?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We got our own jerseys with our names on the back, and pretty rad.
Cody so they got him for all the crew as well, and the crew members get number 16.
Yeah, 16th man.
Because we're the helper. So I've got one. We'll wear it as long as I can.
Yeah, it's quite a deal trying to mentally prepare to go for 3-4 days. Pretty wild.
I can't wait. It'll be fun. Mac and cheese, chili, spicy sausage. That actually does sound good.
Oh yeah. Watermelon chili.
There's a bathroom nearby, right?
All right, Lindsay got her shirt. Cool. Very cool.
Yeah, what else is going on? Diving. That's the running, that's the biking. Diving wise, obviously you guys saw the videos from last weekend, the live and the video. There's this brand new blonde mermaid that goes diving now. So she's kind of a brat though, but it's okay. And then beyond that, I don't know. Well, the schedule's out. I know they'll be in Kansas City some, but I don't know how it'll work with my schedule on if I'll be able to go out there or not. How many miles per day do you do? On the bike, My mileage has been down for the last month or so just because of my diet, but usually about 25. It was up to, I was doing almost 50 a day. And then starting next week or week and a half, I'll probably be back up to 50 miles a day. Cody usually does about 20 miles on the bike, and you run 9 miles every day.
Yep. And we work some weights in there too. Weightlifting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say something, I forgot.
So sometimes we'll get longer rides in, but we're usually just pretty consistent in the... I get a couple more miles because I usually ride over to Cody's house to meet him. And it's like 3.6 miles to his house. And then from the spot that we split, I get an extra like mile and a half as well.
Yeah, I think when Eric's into peak training, he'll be doing 50 miles a day. But we've been focused on our low-carb diet, which has been effective. This guy's lost another 15 pounds.
In a month.
Yeah, and it's getting harder to beat him on the hills. But he's got tremendous power. So I don't think he's really losing anything by not doing his intensity workouts where he needs more energy to get through them. Yeah.
We'll get back to him eventually, but does lifting your beer count as weightlifting? No, we do all that so we can lift our beer.
I mean, it should count for something, right? It is fuel.
True. So Lindsay asked, does Cody have a goal for his miles? How many he wants to run besides more than second place?
Well, right now the world record stands at 91 yards, 300 and...
91 times 4.2, roughly.
Yeah. I've got 400 written down. I cut out a picture of last year's winner, and I wrote a big 400 on it. So.
And now you're on the same team as him.
Yeah.
So that'll be 4 days worth.
4 days, exactly 4 days.
So Saturday,
yeah.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday, I'll probably drive over to Arkansas. By Friday, I have to be in Arkansas to do my packet pickup. And then my race is the next Saturday. So it'll be busy 2 weeks, or busy week and a half.
It's going to be fun.
We're both going to be exhausted by the end of it.
It's a big week. Yeah.
Big's backyard, Big Sugar.
Yeah.
So as far as how many miles he does, 400s is rough goal. But 382.2 miles with no bears chasing you. I saw Jeff ask, is it road miles or dirt trails too?
It's which one, the bike race or the run?
I guess either or. So we'll start with your run.
Well, the run is it's actually on the guy who created the format's farm. During the day, you run trails around his property, and then at night you run on the road. And then for
me, it's out of the 104 miles, I think 26.6 miles are road, and all the rest are paved road, and then the rest of it's all gravel.
Yeah, we mapped the Missouri portion out on my paper map last night, and most of the Missouri portion is gravel.
Yeah, on Ride with GPS, it shows the breakdown. I think.
Yes, because it starts in Bentonville, Arkansas. That's probably where you're on the roads until you get out of town.
There's some roads there, and then actually the aid station where I'll meet you.
In Pineville, yeah.
In Pineville.
The Big Sugar, the name comes from a creek in Missouri.
That's for you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess it feels pretty good, but it's a strange sport because one, you compete with others, but also the distance is such a monster that that's more what it's about than just beating other people. So it's not a huge sport, but
You're still one of the best in the country.
yeah, it's pretty crazy what we do.
You've run 6 races this year?
This will be my first true test against the best of the best, cream of the crop. And I believe I'm ready for it. And then we'll see where it goes from there. I mean, who knows? This could get kind of wild. Yeah.
But yeah, I think 6 races, 5 wins, and a third.
Yeah, this year I've got I ran 400s or beyond with 3 wins and a third. And then I won that race that you did your live from.
Yep.
Leaky Hourglass.
Leaky Hourglass.
Yeah. It's been a monster year.
I'm sorry to hear that, Rob. Yeah, I started riding, I guess almost exactly to the day 18 months ago, and I did like 2,400 miles last year, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm at 4,000 now, which was my first goal for the year. I wanted to make sure I hit at least 4,000.
I keep telling him he needs to make a update video with the progress he's made, because we're talking 80 pounds now that he's lost in a year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As of this morning, at least.
Ninja Mamba said here that basically on this low carb diet, you need to drink a lot of water. We've been joking about that. We just can't get enough fluid.
Yeah, constantly drinking fluid all day long.
Yeah, but we only have another week left, and then it's back to
carbs.
pizza and beer for me, man.
So Lindsay asked, what are your mileage goals for your race, pace, energy output? So I haven't set a hard, fast goal yet. I've been kind of waiting to see how training goes. I actually just told Cody, I think it was just yesterday, I finally set a time goal of what I want to do. I want to finish my race in 6 hours. So to do 6 hours, you take 104.1 divided by 6, I think it gives you 16 point something miles per hour. So that's assuming no stops. So that's going to mean I'm going to try to ride my pace at about 17 miles an hour while moving.
Well, and I think Missouri, there's not a ton of elevation, and Missouri gravel is a little more forgiving than that Flint out there in Kansas. So hopefully you got fewer mechanicals.
I know how to fix most of them now too.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot.
We haven't had a mechanical in quite a while.
I haven't had a mechanical since the race.
We had that week where it was like nonstop.
That was leading up to the race.
Yeah, but I don't think we've had one yet.
No.
Yeah.
So, and I think I'm going to end up buying an extra chain here in the next week or so, and I will carry an extra chain with me just to make it even quicker. But the bike's been doing good. She's over 2,600 miles now since I bought the bike in March. So that's pretty cool. What else? What other questions do you guys have? Lindsay's asking the good questions today. She's pretty much conducting an interview. What did Christy ask?
I don't know what that is.
No, I've never seen Mega Avalanche. Is Garrett on here? Sometimes Garrett's on and he doesn't say nothing. Oh, I'm going to tell him anyways. I showed it earlier, but gee, you always ask where's the bike shop and the coffee shop. These are the ones right next to each other that I showed you. Hey, there's G. So yeah, G. See, there's the coffee shop and the bike shop. What brand of bikes do you ride? I'll just show you. Cody has a Trek, and I have this. It's a 3T. So, as far as how many are competing in our races, Cody's got 15 on Team USA plus 50 different countries with a handful of people each. So.
Yeah, they all have 15.
So 50 times 15.
I don't know what's in Big Sugar.
Tracy, yes, I have a Camelback that I wear when I'm riding, and it's got a straw for me. How many are competing in the races? As far as Big Sugar, it's a lifetime Grand Prix event like the last one, so it's probably a couple of thousand. It'll be a pretty big event.
Yeah, somehow Eric's got into all the biggest cycling.
Two
Two
out
of
of
the biggest,
six.
at least in the region.
Yeah.
I think next year he'll be doing more of the
smaller,
low-key stuff.
I'm gonna do Unbound again. Unbound's the one I did in June. That's like the Super Bowl of this. But then there's this Lifetime Grand Prix, which is a 6-race event that all the pros are doing for a $250,000 prize. And so there was 6 races in that. Unbound was the 3rd or 4th of that Grand Prix, and the only 200-mile one. And then this is the finale of the Grand Prix.
Yeah, we talked about doing some
It's Cody's fault that I got into this race.
some team races too, where you'd have like a team of 3 or 4 cover 200 miles.
Yeah, there's a relay race out in, I think it's Colorado to Utah, in the desert part. That it's a 200-mile relay, and we might do it with like 3 of us. We got another crazy friend that's all like, yeah, let's do it. So
The crazy ideas are the best one.
So that's actually James, James is crewing Cody with me for the Big's Backyard. I was looking up the Crusher yesterday. That's a 225-mile race, and it seems awesome. I think I want to go do that. And it's in July. Well, this last one was July 16th, so it'll be mid-July up in the UP. 225 miles of insanity, stupidity, but it'll be fun.
For sure.
Yeah. The way I got into both of these 2 big races is crazy too, because like Unbound Gravel has a lottery system. So in the lottery, you just apply and hope that your name gets chosen, and I got chosen. And then Big Sugar is first come, first serve, but it's known to sell out within minutes of it going online. So it went online, it went for sale on a Monday. Well, Cody had just done one of his races that Saturday into Sunday before. So like it's become a routine of ours that he finishes his race of running 100 miles, and then on that Monday, we'll do a short little bike ride down to the Missouri River. It's like 9 miles out there, and then there's benches there, and he'll take like a quick 2, 3, 4 minute nap, and then we'll ride back. Well, I made Cody take like a 12-minute nap because it was 12 minutes away from the tickets for Big Sugar going on sale.
And you let me sleep.
So I let him sleep 12 minutes instead of 4, and then I got into Big Sugar as well in the middle of a bike ride. So now I'm doing that one. We'll see. We'll see what happens next year. I have no clue. But anything else? We've already been on almost 25 minutes, so I'm starting to get chilly sitting out here.
You're getting rained on.
Getting rained on a little bit. So with that, I think we're going to go ride the East Side Loop, finish out our miles for the day, and then go to work. Yeah.
Thanks for all the questions.
Yeah.
Leave some more.
Leave more questions. We'll figure out. We're going to do this at least every 2 weeks, if not every week. And then any questions you have ahead of time gives us a chance to kind of prepare and have a good answer if it's a more nuanced question. So.
And send your vibes our way. We're gonna need them. Heck, we might, if we do what we want to do, we might be on national news.
You're gonna be.
Yeah.
Cody's gonna be a national superstar, international superstar. Jeff, the temperature says it's 61 degrees right
It is
now.
a little chilly today.
But there's also like a 15-mile-an-hour wind, and it's starting to rain. So with that, I think we're gonna get out of here.
All right.
And go get our ride done.
Peace out.
Embrace the chaos. Talk to you guys later.